Hello and welcome to part 71. Like usual, check the description for any timestamps you want to jump to. Otherwise, thanks for sticking around for the play-by-play. As you can see here, we are cleaning up bodies after a raid. Quite a lot of gear, dead bodies here to get buried. Now, I want to do better than I did last time. I did let a few corpses kind of expire. They didn't get buried, they turned into bones. So let's take the time, let's do a graveyard inspection here. Let's make sure we have spots to put the dead. Let's make sure they're allocated properly. Okay, we have more graves on the way, but for now this should be more than enough to, get some of this put away. Now it's night shift. Where are my night shift workers? Dearmod, where are the other night shift workers? Catalina, let's get you. And Mott, let's get Mott. Three of you can start putting in work. Should have more. Tefania, let's get Tefania to help out. Looks like all the graves here are more or less filled, so once we get this put in at the top, we'll be able to move these graves around a little bit. We'll be able to move this part over. Oh, Mott, you never got healed all the way. You still have a pierced cheek. Alright. Let's get a little bit put away for each of you still. You got maybe one more in you before you got to go to bed. Summer is here. It's definitely going to be a while before that dirt gets filled in for the tower. But in the meantime, this wall is going to come in a lot faster. We'll be able to fill this in. Let's take a look, see what digging we can get assigned. Now that summer is here, we only have 2 more seasons of digging. Though I feel comfortable sending my people to the west side over here to get this dug out. So let's add what we can. Okay, do we have people burying bodies? Looks like we do. Our people are on it. Doesn't look like there's any more bodies lying around here, so that's good. I don't know why there's dung just in my front door there. Someone played a prank on me. Let's get that dung taken out. What happened to you, Harnald? You just fell asleep? Hold on, let's pause that. Are you just falling asleep out here? Right, a merchant. Another prison caravan, looks like. Okay, how are we doing for prisoners? We have 7. Is anyone here really worth getting? Another night owl, maybe. What do you bring, night owl? Construction and mining. Okay, you know what? Let's go and send someone. Who's on night shift? Dearmod. Let's send Dearmod to talk to you. Getting more night owls seems like a good idea, so let's go and see what you got. So we'll trade for this night owl. Alright. Decent marksman. Construction. Mining. Pretty decent farmhand. Look at that. Animal handling and botany. Okay. That's great. Let's see. Is it 170? No. 186? 186 it is. Okay. Alright. I don't want to overcrowd the prison. So there's 2 layers of dirt. That's quite a lot of dirt I'm going to need. 2 layers on top of this. Well, we have 1800. Hopefully that's enough. Let's get some more digging assigned. go take a look at those graves, see how that is looking. Alright, let's pause this. Let's go to resources and carcasses. Looks like we have quite a few enemies here that are on the stockpile. They're not looking too bad. Do we have slots to put them in? Looks like only 3 slots at the moment. Now, instead of preparing food, let's get some of these graves put together. Merchant is leaving. Thanks for coming by. We need at least 8 more graves. Let's see. Instead of praying, let's go put these together. Instead of drinking, let's go put these together. Alright, we'll have a few more graves set up. Not a whole lot of wildlife left anymore. Seems like my own animals have hunted them down, or they've just died to this line of traps that I've had out here in my porch. My front lawn is full of metal spikes and sharp bits. Alright, night shift. Dearmod, you are on night shift. So they're preparing food. Let's go construct. Let's see. Do we have any bodies to put away? Let's go put away some bodies. Not doing too great. They only got a few hours left. Got about a day and a little bit left on those corpses. Let's put in the effort, make sure they get a proper burial. that one's at 89. Let's get you put away. Alright, looks like they're gonna take a little bit longer to decompose now that it stopped raining. So that's good. Looks like we can assign more digging. Let's get that assigned. Construction is underway over here. Alright. Dearmod, can we bury someone? Do we have plots available? No new recruits. Let's see, take your shackles off. Let's take a look at these prisoners. 46%, 21%, 66%. Okay, not bad. Okay, Dearmod, we're going to let you get rest. These two bodies should be no problem for the day shift to put away. We have 2 graves ready to go now. Looks like we'll have a 35 for the next raid. So let's add a few more. Looks like we can start mining some of this away. Alright, all the bodies are cleared, taken care of, have a proper burial this time. We can feel good about doing the right thing. A bear has arrived. Oh, it's a female bear, but it's like 9 years old. Let's leave it in peace. I don't need a bear trophy right now. Let's just focus. Let's just focus on building. Building, digging, filling in. Stylizing a little bit here and there. You know what? It might be time for us to take this wall apart on the inside, because we have this reinforced door here. See if we can start building this part way. No, let's not worry about that. We'll do that after. We can build that up on the outside. If we take that apart, we can get to the inside here. We'll start putting that together. Add a little bit of that to get dug out. We have more of this moat we can dig out. Let's take a look on the back end here. Got a little bit here. Let's just add to that. Why are all the little cats hungry? We don't have enough food. Go to the basement and eat. We have plenty of food in the basement. Did we get all this junk cleared out? We didn't. And that's not enough to fit it on this. Flimsy and sturdy quality. Okay. Let's increase this to good quality, I guess. Or you know what? No. Let's put that down. Let's put that back down. We don't want that to get crowded. With all the extra wood pieces that I have now, maybe I can build some more storage down here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We want to shrink this. Shrink these zones. I want to put these in. Alright, it's probably using up all the wood I have in stock right now. Alright, let's take some time, set up these graves. Oh, nice, Bertrand, you are doing the one I wanted someone else to do. That's great. Just need to remember I have one reinforced door here. Hey, look, a hailstorm. In case there's a raid and someone decides to just build like a ladder here to get in, they'll just have to destroy that one area. But I was just raided recently. I'm hoping I don't get raided in the summer. We'll see how that goes. Alright, let's increase the speed. These people are tired, they're going to bed. It's night shift to Fania. Let's get you to construct this. Dearmod, enjoying entertainment. Do you need it? Not right now. Let's get you to construct this. Aiken, should you be sleeping? You're tired. Alright. Tefania, I'm going to let you go after you do that one. Dearmod, I'm going to have you finish a few more of these before, what is it, 6 a.m.? Got a few more in you. Alright, we can finish these 3 and then Dearmod, I will let you go. Alright, thanks for your service, Dearmod. Appreciate it. Now we should be able to fill all of this soil from the top here, instead of having to run around the side. As long as no one gets trapped in there. It's the morning. Let's see, constructing Aiken. I'm going to get you to construct that corner piece first. Maybe we can work our way to do these 4 on the outside here. And then that'll stop anyone from having to run in this way to do it. Maybe I can get you to construct that. I think we should be able to start building this wall out. Too far. Someone else is already on it. Perfect. Alright, let's increase that speed. Let's see what this looks like here. I don't want you getting stuck. Someone else is already doing that. Okay. Alright, no one got trapped so far, which is good. Let's just slow that down for a moment. Let's take a look, see what I can assign here to be dug out. Let's get that assigned. Let's take a look at the back end. Assign a little bit there. Let's go back down to the hole. Let's see what we can get filled in over here. A little bit. Oh, what are you doing? You are gonna get stuck out here. Okay, looks good. No one's getting stuck. Let's see. Someone else is doing that one. You can do this one. Construct that one. Okay, perfect. Now no one can walk in here and get trapped. Means we can add these walls here. And we can slowly start closing this up. Alright, not bad. Let's take a look. Let's increase the speed. Well, that is all assigned. Let's take a look. Do we have quite a bit here to assign still? Looks like we do. I guess we have some more graves that need to be set up here. Looks like I can put graves on these oil slicks. Let's just leave this for now. Let's get some of this mined down. Summer almost halfway through. Oh, Elwisia, what happened here? You are stranded. Let's see. Dearmod, can you construct this while you're on night shift? And will that free you? Will you pop up to the next level? Here comes Dearmod. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Dearmod, I'm gonna get you to put this ladder in. I guess one of my people got stuck in there after all. Don't worry, we will save you. You're well rested. Let's just get you to stand up. We don't want you to actually sleep. Oh yeah, you slept outside. Now you're not happy. Don't worry, Dearmod is on his way. He's almost there. Great. You're free. Dearmod, let's go deconstruct that. Alright, perfect. Dearmod, it is still night. Let's get you to do a few of these things before it's time for you to go to bed. And one more. Alright, excellent. Let's get this wall put in across this way. Animals are hungry. These are the small animals who are always hungry. Just like a regular cat. Of course they're always hungry. Okay, Dearmod, you're drinking instead of sleeping. A lot of constructing, preparing food, producing. Enjoying entertainment. Not right now, you don't. Let's get you to work. Let's get you to work. Okay, we can start filling in a little bit more down here. Let's get this filled in. But now that this wall has been pretty much put back into the level we wanted it to be, we can start, once these people are done here, perfect, we can start digging out this way once again. And now we can add this block wall. Perfect. Alright, that's good progress. Let's also focus on getting the rest of this coal mined out here. While we mine that out, we can add a little bit of soil on the inside here. We got 4,000 limestone brick. That should be enough to build out this wall, as well as I'm hoping the tower that comes along with it. Alright, summer is about halfway done. It's day 6, 15th hour. How are we doing for wood? We still have quite a bit. Let's take a look in the basement. Let's see how that armory is looking. Okay. Not quite done. But each of those spots that we took a piece out of is replaced by 2. Right. Oh, not that one. A beggar arrives. Okay. Boomoth? Bummoth. Alright. Let's pause this. I know you just got here, but it's late. So let's send someone, let's send Foxy to talk to you before the day goes into night too far, and then the next morning comes and I forget that there was a beggar to send someone to. Fill in some more soil. Okay, let's give the beggar something. Now let's group this up by dollar amount. If I remember correctly, it should be somewhere between 7.5 to 12 is where the food usually is. Did I go too far? Maybe my food is worth less, or maybe it's worth more. Well, let's just sort by amount. I definitely have more than one food. So we should have a few things here. Look, we have pie. Look at the value, 4.5. Okay, I think 4.5 is what we were looking for then. Yeah, here's all our food. Okay, let's give a good variety here. These are meals. Roasted meat is a meal, so let's give all of that. And then let's see. flawless hat. Let's give them that. And clothes are usually worth a bit more. Let's see, do we have anything better than good? Let's go further down here. We have superior. Let's give them superior wool. Let's accept that. Hat, clothes, several different food items. Let's see if that's enough. Doesn't look like it was. That's okay. Let's see, this is the stone wall all the way around. Okay, perfect. We're building it the same way. That's what we wanted to see. Let's get this tree cut down. It's growing here. You know what? Let's take a moment. Let's see if we have any trees that are encroaching on our gate. We can take a look. Graveyard's being overrun a little bit by trees. We're going to need more trees cut down. Alright, it's good for now. Okay, how is our moat looking? We can assign some more digging here. Digging at the back looks okay. Well, all that digging and building is assigned. Let's take a look at our items down here. Let's see if we have anything we want to put away. Looks like we got some stick traps we bought a little while ago. Let's pause this so the animals aren't running around so much. We got a good tapestry. Superior. I guess we're putting some of these superior ones down in the main hall for now. We'll have to move them later, but for now we'll put them down. Anything in the basement area here? Oh yeah, quite a lot. More stick traps. It's a good thing we took a look here. Let's let the speed go. Hopefully in the basement here it's not too hard to grab these things. Perfect. Flawless. This is what we want. This is what we want in our great hall. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll start moving some of these other things around a little bit. Got a little bit of room there. Let's take a look, see what else we're dealing with down here. Flimsy, flawless. Alright, another flawless to put in. Doesn't look like we have a lot of room here, so we might need to wait a bit. A bard is visiting. You know what? This whole level needs to get mined out, so let's not be particular about little pieces here and there. Let's check the back end. Good progress. Check this graveyard side. Let's see if we can get a little bit here and there mined away from this as well. Alright, back to looking at our basement full of items. What do we have to deal with here? You know what? We have this whole seed area. Let's get this put together. Let's do this in the basement. Let's see. We can have kind of a room like this where you walk into. Right, you go through this door, you can go through that door. This will get mined out later. Those will all be seeds for now. Got quite a ways to go here still. Let's get some more tables put in for games. Now I might need to move some of these around a little bit. Yeah, these should have been further to this side. Let's move that one a little bit. Okay. Take a look at these items. What do we have? Sturdy, flimsy, and get some of these put into the bedrooms. Alright, wall tapestry. Alright, let's take a look at what is being built. Alright, we can fill in a little bit more. Good progress. flawless. Another flawless rug. Do we have space on the inside of the Great Hall? Did I move enough things? Looks like I did. These are superior. That's flawless. Let's get this superior one moved somewhere else. Let's see. We have room in here. Oh, these are... Okay, wrong type. Wrong type. These are linen. This is wool. Okay, so linen, we're going to move somewhere else. Let's relocate you. Let's put you in there. Flawless. Superior. Okay, superior. Let's relocate you. Okay. Let's just scroll all the way down. I think I got a little bit of a visual glitch here. And let's scroll all the way back up. Yeah, looks like we did. Okay. With that being said, let's just slow down. We have to do the recap. This looks like a mess. I admit that. This looks messy. Like, what is going on here? Well, what's going on is that this wall goes clockwise, and then it turns into a tower here eventually. This is looks like the ruins of a tower. We are putting in soil here. This is where the actual tower is going to stick out. We got quite a ways to go on the south side of that. Looks like the north side of that tower base is pretty much put in. Now the wall, we have all the soil ready for the wall. You can see all our blueprints ready to go. We're going to be building this outer layer first. So I have this set up to be built 2 layers high. Looks like we got the first layer put in on part of it. Second layer will be put in. Once the second layer is put in, the third one will reach from the top. So once the first and second layer are put in completely, I will start doing the second innermost layer to go across, and then we go a few layers high, same as the one on the outside. First 2 layers need to be built before we can do the third inner layer. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing there. And then eventually, once the walls are put in, we will put in the top floor going all the way across, and then here you can see this is where the tower is going to start. So we have the innermost piece put in, which pretty much lines up here, sticks out 2 from there, which is pretty much what this is, the 2. So we have a door put in on one side, another door will be put in here. I guess we can't reach this if we put that in, so we'll have to wait for that to get built in from the other side. Okay, so we've managed to fill in quite a bit. We also have graveyard expansion underway. We're moving further west with that. I did try for a bit to fill in some dirt at the top here on the south side. I kind of gave up on that for the moment because I wanted to fill in the dirt here. Now that this is more or less done with the dirt filling, we started filling in a little bit here, but this probably won't get too much further. I do want to start digging away on the coal here, so I think we might stop filling in this section. Once we get this put in, we're going to start digging all this coal out, but I think we're going to continue just digging the moat out. We're going to continue clockwise. We managed to get some progress on the west side here. You can see our people are still digging. We're almost halfway. I believe this wooden square here is like the middle halfway point, so we're almost there. We're doing all right. Got a bit of our base put together. I'm gonna leave this mess. Maybe this will be my, let's see, thumbnail? That's the word we're looking for, thumbnail. You can see what kind of progress we did from the start of just looking at it, if that's why you came here. Thanks for supporting the channel, seeing how my construction is going. Didn't have a raid today, unfortunately, for you to look at, but more digging, more mining, more setting up graves for future raids, and just trying to get my defenses built. So we have 2 out of the 4 towers. Our wall will be finished hopefully in a few videos. We'll have work on that tower started, the moat making progress. Eventually we'll start digging this area out and putting that in, but I think that's going to wait until we caught up here. We're digging counterclockwise. Soon we're going to have to take this little dirt slope out. It's going to feel weird not having those dirt slopes because lately the enemy has been running there to hide under the bridge. I wonder what they're going to do once that slope is gone. But I don't want to leave a way for them to, I guess right now they'll be able to run down to this layer and they can just stand here as well. We'll see what that does to the AI. But for now, that's been the video. Thanks for tuning in and supporting the channel. Don't forget to drop me a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, have a great one.